More dudes to take out. Let's go for this guy back here.
Check this out.
And I guess I already have to throw another starlight on him. Get him, Alex.
Fury of the flame.
Why would you guys leave this guy? Oh. Never mind. I was about to complain that they left that guy alive and then they took him out, so... Let's just give him a 2. And it looks like everything else is good. Oh my god, they're giving me more options. Smite that guy.
Check this out.
I'm actually surprised that there are no accessories that boost their HP or MP in this game.
Fury of the flame.
Although getting items that boost your wisdom are probably just as good as getting something that boosts your MP, because you know after your wisdom gets boosted, you do more damage, so you don't have to waste as much. Huh.
Check this out.
Fury of the flame.
No! You only went after one guy. Okay, that silence shit is getting really annoying. So technically the damage of that should go up as Nash's wisdom goes up, so once he starts finding those bracelets, and as he levels, you know, his damage with that stuff is going to go up. So it's worth keeping for the entire game. Unlike in Dragon Quest. Oh, that makes me wonder, because in the original Dragon Quests for the NES, they only had a range of damage. Your wisdom stat actually does not increase the damage that you do with spells. It just increases the MP you get at level up. But they would have a range, kind of like the first Final Fantasy on the NES, of where it would do like 10 to 30 damage. Or you get the upgraded spell and it does, I don't know, 50 to 80. And it would just hit within that range. I wonder if they're going to change that. You know, I haven't even played the remake for the Dragon Quest 3, so that could probably answer my question. Because in the first Dragon Quest, you get 2 damage spells. And then it's like you learn the first one pretty early on, and it's just there to help you to get by early encounters until your melee damage starts doing more than it, and so you can save it for, you know, healing and other stuff. and then that spell just completely falls off. And then later on, you get a better spell that one-shots pretty much every enemy in the game. I think there's only like 2 or 3 enemies that will survive it. But if you cast it, because you know there's no damage resistance in that game, it's just complete spell resistance. If they're gonna resist it, it's gonna do no damage. But if they get hit by it, it's just a one-shot, and that's how I leveled up in the late game, because you just get in the encounter, you one-shot the dude, which means they're done. You're not gonna take any damage, so you just cast a spell and you win. So I wonder if that's going to be changed. You just crank it up to maximum power. So if it's going to be changed, does that mean that you're not going to be able to one-shot those guys anymore?
Lend me your power.
That'll be interesting. They're probably going to fiddle around with everything. I'm more interested in playing Dragon Quest II than the first one, because the first one's just a solo mission. It's just like you're playing a Dragon Ball Z game or something. You're just trying to ego max because your ego's out of control. You have to 1v1 everybody. I came out of this upper right one, right? Yeah. Well, they don't seem to respawn. What if I go in this left one? Alright, that's free XPs and monies. I have no idea where I am.
Check this out.
But yeah, it'll certainly be an interesting thing. But I'm more interested in playing Dragon Quest II because apparently they're adding a new party member, which is probably going to be a thief class.
Lend me your power.
And that seems really intriguing to me because... Well, I know they rebalanced it in other versions because the prince and the princess were kind of just there. And the like, especially during the final boss, they're completely useless. They're just there to heal you. Like, they have buff spells and debuff spells, but they don't do anything. Alright, we learned Althena Litany. So Jessica has a full heal now. It only costs 10 MP. Okay, so the last one we're going to get, what is that? The res spell. Okay. So yeah, she's nearly done there. Oh no, let's say it's going to be learned around level 35. Will Kyle get his third attack by that point?
Check this out.
But yeah, adding a thief, another melee option. Although I know they buffed the Prince of Kianok in, you know, versions that were not the NES, because pretty much the best weapon, like he falls off pretty early. This is actually pretty funny how fast he falls off. Like, you just get him as assistance for the early game, and then the Princess of Moonbrook supplants him because she's just the best caster in the game. Oh no. Oh no. What do I do? You know what? We got this. We totally got this. Let's go with Saint Litany.
Blessing of Althena.
I haven't really used any healing from Jessica. Just been tapping that herb pile.
Althena,
Alright, she should drop this, and this should knock out a few of them. Or not any of them. Why is this guy doing some Sonic move and then Mario stomping us at the same time? But yeah, you get the iron spear for him, and that's the final weapon up until the point that you can find the or buy the falcon blade, and that's his best weapon because it gives him 2 attacks. And at that point, it's just you're hoping to get a critical hit with him because his attack power is just ass. And then they try to trick you into buying the fur coat for him when the magic armor is better. Because the fur coat only gives like 5 more points of defense, but the magic armor cuts 1/3 of the damage from spells out as well, so it's like why would you trade up the magic armor? I think it's spells and breath weapons. There we go. Kyle at level 31 gets 3 attacks. So he'll be at 3 attacks for the rest of the game. Alright, loot. We got 10,000 monies. Alright, there's only 1 pool. Whoa. Damn it, I meant to give a starlight to Nash. Why am I so slow?
Athena, lend me your power.
But yeah, that fourth party member, I don't know who she is, but it'll be interesting to play as her. Especially since because the game was rushed out, they were running up against their deadline. Might have to use Athena Litany on Alex here after this battle. But yeah, since the game was rushed out, they added new quests in the later remakes and ports that they did to other things. Because one of the things they added in is that when you get a certain point in the game, the prince falls ill, the Prince of Cannock, and then you have to go find a Leaf of the World tree to heal him, and I'm just rattling on and not doing what I should be doing. Alright, let's give him 2 of these. Mia, you suck, so nothing for you. Alright, let's just hit him with Athena Litany. Yeah, I'll fight you guys, just chill out. Alright, let's focus fire on this guy.
Check this out.
The only problem with that, though, is they're going to add all that stuff that they added in later games, so it doesn't really look like... It's not going to look like the original Dragon Quest. Although, can I really have my heart broken if they change the level design for the dungeons? Because the level design for the dungeons in the original is just complete ass. It just turns into a hazing simulator that you grind in. And then when you get in the late game, they just start casting instant death that you can't resist at all. There's like 1 accessory you get, and it only prevents, Alright, we got a ruby tiara. What does this do? For Jessica. And it's only +3 defense. I wish they didn't put that fucking flavor text there and instead put, like, if it had resistances or stuff like that. That's far more useful information.
Check this out.
Yeah, I'm talking about my childhood memories with Dragon Quest II, and then, like, this game was actually ass. But, you know, that's what we had to play when we were kids. we had to play games where it would just kick our teeth in, and we had to enjoy it. Yeah, that's just the way the NES era was. You know, they didn't really have this whole idea of how game design should be, so like a lot of it would just be really unfair challenges and stupid. Like if you take Ninja Gaiden, they would have things that would just knock you off the edges and would just respawn indefinitely, and it would just be like very unfair. Because the controls were really stiff. Alright, are there any more dudes up here? I'll leave Genie Dude for when I get over there. I don't think he'll respawn, though, so... I came from here, right?
Check this out.
I should have gone after the genie-looking dudes. Oh, Alex smited all of those guys. Ooh, nice. Yeah, push them back. Never mind. 3 attacks. There we go. Maybe I should have used her other fire spell, but how was I going to know they were going to vanquish all of these guys? Oh, we still got them anyway, okay. And they're dropping starlights to fuel our rampage. Alright, we got another angel ring. I think those are the auto-res items, and then they break, kind of like the goat dolls from Wild Arms. I don't foresee myself actually using those. Like, this is... Like, I can't fully remember this game, but it's one of those games that I still remember like the back of my hand, which... I just don't think this is a very difficult game at all. It's gonna be like end game, final dungeon before I actually say anything about that, so stay tuned. Flame bomb this guy back here. And then just go after the genies, because I'm pretty sure Alex is gonna smite these, what the hell are they even called? Blue jellies or something? Alright. Oh no, I'm out of MP for both Nash and Mia.
Check this out.
Alpina, lend me your power!
Alright, how many starlights do I have left? I'll give 2 to each of them. And then I'll just restock after this dungeon is over. Let's go to the store, buy some more. That'll cost me, what, 10,000 monies? Alright, time to just start thinning out the herd. The horde. I guess that could work.
Check this out.
Yeah, I think after this point, I will just, whenever I find a better sword for Alex, I'll equip that on him.
Fury of the flame!
Because I think this is about the extent of these elemental swords' usefulness. Unless there's like a boss. Well, no, because I'll probably just be spamming sword dance on them, so... Yeah, probably not that useful. Alright, let's go in here. Wow, there's a lot of pools. I'm going to empty out all of them.
Check this out.
Collected a total of $100,000. Okay. Alright. I would have put it at 1 million, but if you wanna just award me that. Yeah, I've got so much money, restocking those silver lights is not gonna be a problem.
Check this out.
Why would you go for that one? I guess I targeted him, so that's why he went for him, but... Yeah, I'm just going to upgrade Alex's sword whenever I find one that's better for him, because when I get to bosses, I'm just going to be spamming sword dance anyway, so... I don't think, and I don't think it takes your elements into account. It just becomes an Alex attack, so... It's going to completely disregard that, and... I'll be able to... Yeah, I'll just pump out more damage if I have an actual stronger weapon on him. It's just for clearing out random encounters in here. There's so many encounters in here that this is like... Oh, you know what? I should just... I should have been speeding the battle up. I didn't... Does that reset it every time I reload the game? No wonder it's taking so long to get through here.
Check this out.
I totally forgot about that. That's an option. Now we're going Sonic speed. I want all of the XPs and all of the monies from these guys.
Check
Hopefully
this
there's
out.
not too much dungeon left, because I'm running out of starlights.
Fury of the flame!
guess you could have skipped these guys if you wanted to. But I see no reason to skip delicious XPs.
Check this out.
Fury of the flame!
It's just the way I play RPGs. I'm a homicidal maniac. Okay, let's just have Alex deal with these guys, and then I'll send Jessica and Kyle after these two dudes.
Check this out.
It's a shame that I can't put the wings on Jessica. Yeah, she only got one attack there.
Fury of the flame!
Why would I skip this guy? Alright, now I have to make a judgment call. Do I give Mia more MP, or do I just stick with what I have right now?
Check this out.
Alright, let's go look over here first. Are there enemies in this? Because if so, I want to harvest their souls.
Check this out.
Yeah, I have what, 2 starlights left? I think I'm gonna have to go to another town to get more. Okay. I was trying to think, was it this one or the other one that I jumped in? Or came out of, is what I wanted to say. Here we go. I've vanquished most of the guys, I think. Oh, here's another one. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, I might have to recharge Nash and Mia. But I've only got 1 starlight for each of them.
Check this out.
And we're not gonna dip into our bag of silver lights, especially since I think I'm getting near the end of this dungeon. Alright, loot. Got a jewel bracelet and a Chiro's tail. Alright, what's this? Oh, the angel ring I picked up earlier. Jewel bracelet is for Nash. And then what's that Chiro's tail? Increases agility. Ah, it's beautiful. Let's put that on Mia. That's what I've been looking for forever. Alright, so this... Alright, his first thing that's going to boost his wisdom, and we get +5. I think it was +5, +10, +15. I don't know if we get a +20 for him, but anything that boosts his wisdom is going to be really good. Alright, so... Eve? Does he have 2 of these on? Why did I give it to him? I meant to give one of these to Mia. Thunder and fire. Huh. I don't know if she needs this now. But yeah, we definitely need this. Let's go to the equip screen. That's plus 10 agility and plus 2 defense. Okay, her agility is really fucking low. That's sad. I don't know if that's enough to go first. Alright, let's give him that defense ring or whatever it was. Not that. Not that. Where was it? Oh, I didn't put this on her. Okay. Alright, so give the defense ring to Nash. At least until we find a healing ring for him. Oh. Let's also recharge. One for Nash. One for Mia. There we go.
Check this out.
Did she go for... Oh no, she still hasn't gone first. I might have to double up on the agility for her. So I need another one of those. Well, that sucks. Alright, more rage for Alex. That's good. And she got 7 MP out of that, so... might be able to cast a little more. Hold up. What are you doing, Nash? Whatever.
Check this out.
Fury of the flame.
Well, at least I got 2 of them. Nash gained a level, so a little bit more MP to keep his rampage going. Alright, surely we're getting near the end now. Alright, there's a loot box there.
Check this out.
Can't believe Nash is our best caster right now just by virtue of him going first. Alright, we got another Starlight. Dragon Armlet, what does this do? Or who is this for? Mia. Does it have plus agility on it? No, it's only plus 3 defense, so... sucks! Come fight us, bro. Come fight us.
Check this out.
Fury of the flame.
Oh, she actually went before Alex. Actually, I want to go on the status screen and see what all their relative agilities are. 62. Nash has 70. Hers is modded to 62. 57 and 64. So she just needs a little more to reliably go before the others. Is there loot down here, though? No, there doesn't seem to be. Just one final battle. Oh, I can't even cast it. Damn. She does go before Kyle, though, so there's that.
Athena, lend me your power.
We're getting somewhere. Why did they make Mia the slowest, though? That doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, we made it to the Blue Dragon, so we get more loot for Alex. It's so dark in here, I can barely see my paws in front of my face. Hello? Is anyone there? He's like, shut the fuck up, man. I was trying to sleep. That's why I had the lights off. Oh yeah, this guy definitely needs scan lines. Wow, I guess that's a yes. The Blue Dragon is really pretty, Alex. I'm impressed. Yar! Hello there? This is one laid-back dragon. Hello, adventurers. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my lair. Hey, it's Lamia Alsa. Something must be up if you've come all this way to see me. He's gonna be like, yeah, you all look the same to me. I don't mean to be rude, but I am Lamia's daughter, Mia. Really? Thunderation. That was a longer nap than I thought. So then, where's the goddess? I thought it was her song that woke me up. Then, I remember she wouldn't be able to do that anymore. What's that? Oh, sorry, I'm just rambling about things you wouldn't care about anything about. I've always talked way too much. Secrets are not my forte. Alicia and Leticia always joke that I should be called the Blabbing Blue Dragon. Alex, those are the names of ancient dragon masters. He's a little goofy, but he seems like the real deal. Alas, I just noticed that you have the wings of the shield. What did you think about my brothers? They're a little stodgy, if you ask me. And after telling you all this, I realized that I haven't heard your name. My name is Alex, and the White Dragon has no sense of humor, I know. Don't you think it's ironic that the White Dragon doesn't know how to lighten up? Anyway, just being here means that you've already passed the trial. If you weren't qualified to be the Dragon Master, you couldn't have even entered the shrine. So, you can't be a Dragon Master without the Blue Dragon helmet, right? Hold on a sec. Okay, I made a patch of the helmet for you. Go on, check it out, kids. But we have terrible news for you, Blue Dragon. It's cold in here, I know. Never was able to convince the goddess to pop for a couple hot springs. Anyway, get out of here and grab your reward, Alex. I never thought I'd meet someone who talked as much as you, Null. Yeah, but at least I'm not that obnoxious. Alex, that shining light, is it the helmet? It is indeed the helmet. The helmet of doom. Alright, we got the dragon helmet, which is Alex's best helmet. He will get no further helmets from this point on. You did it, Alex. 3 dragons down, 1 to go, so that just leaves the armor. I wonder what's going to happen when you get the last piece of equipment. Oh, I like how Galleon just captured the blue dragon while we were getting the helmet. Alex, that noise sounded like it came from the blue dragon's lair. Let's go back and see what's going on. Hold up, we gotta equip our newfound loot. So that's not even a 10-point increase. Alas. I think they might have some kind of resistances, but it just doesn't tell you because it's like, oh yeah, this is the Dragon Master's helmet and Dragon Master's shield. If you want any further information, go fuck yourself. This is just how old RPGs were. They wouldn't tell you all the beneficial stuff you get from equipment. So, and then you just pass it up because you get in this mindset of, yeah, higher defense is just better. What's going on? Where's the blue dragon? You're too late. He's already under our control. Oh, it's Phacia, and she's learned how to fly. Why couldn't they fly with magic? I should have expected to see you here, witch. After all, why should the Magic Emperor do his own dirty work? If you're ready and willing to wallow in the mud for him, give up now, Phacia, and we won't have to hurt you. I don't understand why you're doing such a terrible thing. No, you wouldn't understand. You have no idea what it's been like for us to survive in the frontier. And you don't know what it will take to turn the dreams of my people into reality. The frontier, the place where the Vile tribe was banished by Althena 500 years ago? We have a right to the life that Althena has denied us. What does kidnapping Luna have to do with any of this? Why couldn't you just leave her alone? I'm sorry, but it was necessary for us to capture Luna and the other singers. I give you my word that she is unharmed, and will stay that way if you return home. Continue to interfere with the Emperor's plans, and you place her life in jeopardy. I was careless. Okay, are you gonna do anything more? Galleon swore allegiance to Althena, along with Dyne. But now, that allegiance has been forsaken, and I think I understand why. Galleon was jealous of Dyne and Althena all this time. How pathetic. Alex, can you hear me? Yes. Alex, I beg you to become the Dragon Master, and protect the goddess from Galleon. 15 years ago, her power was No! Alex, we can never forgive Galleon for what he's done. Never! No. Alright, so can we exit? Or do we have to leave this room to exit? Lame. If the dragons can't fight the Magic Emperor and the Vile tribe, how are we supposed to? We're not supposed to, Nash.